How's it going? We are down here in Niagara Falls, Canada right now, and the illumination of the night, the lights right at night, very nice down here in Niagara Falls. Welcome everybody, good to see you. I was like, hey, why not just show you a little bit of this? Our last little hurrah. Family day wrapping up and we're just doing the usual.
No, you changed it.
Looking really nice out there. Hope you're having a good night, everybody, and hope you had a great weekend, a long weekend. Hey there, DJ Wild Bill. Good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing fine over here, and just came out of Clifton Hill, the very popular entertainment district in the Niagara region, and spent quite the night last night. Woke up late, went out late. Here I am. Welcome once again. Hey Chris, good to see you. I missed your live stream. I slept in. Damn it. Good to see you, Chris. Happy family day to you. Scotty, officially it's family day. It's good to see you. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going, boys and girls? Good to see you wonderful people. And yeah, let's see what's going on over here. We're able to capture this. It's not as bad though. How was your long weekend? I wish I was in Punta Cana right now, Chris. Oh, fabulous. You enjoyed the live stream? Hey, you know what's even better, DJ Wild Bill? I finally figured out how to do better picture quality. If only I can be able to mount this down. It's quite misty right now, as you can see, and it might rain later on today, so. Happy family day to everybody. Good to see you. Thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Also want to wish Nona, hopefully everything's gone well. I haven't talked to her in a little while since her emergency thing. So, Nona, hopefully everything's all right and nothing too serious. Hey, anyways, good to see you, boys and girls. I don't know if there's a Leafs game tonight. Is there? In any case, I wish I was down in the Dominican Republic right now. Dang, you got some nice weather. Scotty, good to see you again. David Bangor, Maine, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome and thank you. Thank you so much, Wild Bill, for your kind words. It is quite the foggy one. Hey, John, how's it going? The observant John is in the house. Hi, Peace James. It's beautiful out here. It's not even cold. I love it. It's 3 degrees Celsius and it's warming up. It's going to be interesting later on tonight. As you can see, much of the river is finally revealed. But bing boom. But oh yes, gotta say, cool. No Leafs games till after the Olympics. Ah, right. Hot one today. We're in sea for a long swim. Jealous. Hey. In any case, welcome. I was like, you know what? Look at that projector of the lights. There's 2 projectors just pointing towards the falls over here. This one in specifically. So, Winter Olympic Games, gotcha. Thanks for joining, everybody. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing in this live stream is I'm going to just show you a little bit of this. Luckily, my phone has not fallen over the rail yet. And I'm just going to point towards the falls for a little while. Just wanted to say this is in real time Niagara Falls. Warming up a bit. Wanted to show you a little bit of this. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right, let me see the comments. And thank you for greeting each other in chat. How's it cold? Not even cold. In fact, I'm laughing right now. It's just beautiful. This is beautiful. It's feeling like spring. Other than that, how was your weekend? My weekend is fabulous. The last 2 days been amazing. Met a lot of good people. And yeah, we're still going strong. One day at a time, right? So here we go. I want to present this to you, of course. Real time, Niagara Falls. It might rain later today, so this might clear up. Of course, we have a low pressure of atmosphere right now. And from earlier, the warm moisture is hitting the snow away from the Great Lakes, so it's causing quite a bit of fog. So we'll have a couple of foggy days coming up. We're still able to see a bit of it, though. The falls from here, so that's nice. At least that's kind of clear. It's good. Water stream. There you go, John. Going up to 6 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. Oh, thanks for joining, everybody. can see it is quite the foggy day tonight. Yesterday, you'll be able to see a lot more of the buildings over here. And they didn't play any musical band. No live performance of music, unfortunately. All right. So I know my live stream kind of ended on, I wouldn't say a bad note. It was a great note. But too bad the battery power was done for. Ooh, that might be a little too much. I do apologize. Woo. White Misty. Here we go. Hope you had a great weekend. There we go. I like to see that at least it's changing colors a little bit. So, how many candies you have left? I have 9 boxes of candy, John. I've stacked it up from many weeks ago. Especially the Christmas live stream when I did just for fun. I gave all those away. So, till I see the kids get back from Clifton Hill. Like our next break is March break, by the way. It's around the middle of March. We're gonna have something similar like this. Once I get to see a lot more of my friends who work on Clifton Hill, I'll be able to hand more of those candy boxes away. So we are at 0 candy boxes, everybody. Oof. I handed them all yesterday. Here we go. Very, very neat. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I like to show you this in real time. The falls. Hey, Steve. Good to see you. Kyle's Ivan. Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully you enjoyed your dinner and you had a good time. As you can see, the river is finally breaking up a bit more. And I just want to thank, of course, Chris Going Coconuts. And I wish you great success on not only your live streams, but your trips down to Punta Cana. Woo! That's an Uzi. Hi, Kyle's Ivan. Welcome. Welcome. It's not too busy right now. The people are kind of packing up and leaving. Family Day weekend, it's long gone, but people still around. Oh my. Hello, hello. Oh no, you're good, John. You're good. Thanks for joining by. Dropping by, sorry. It is very warm over here. Now, as I continue to head towards my place, if it's really misty, I do apologize. Then we'll probably have to do a little detour instead. I guess I'll stick around here for a while. If I get closer to the falls, it's going to be really misty. It's going to be really hard to see from over here as opposed to here. No fireworks tonight, though, unfortunately. There you go, Chris. Chris! Anyways, love your stream. You're finally on the beach and you're doing your thing. Are you going to be doing more, good sir? Are you going to do more? I think it's lovely when your daughter, River, just goes like, hi! That was so sweet of her. And hi to Lauren as well. Chris, it's amazing. I like to show this while you're showing your stuff at the Dominican Republic. Oh, it's good. It's good. Especially when people are kind of like at home, they're resting up. They're like, I'm waiting for tomorrow. You get to see a little bit of this before they go to bed. Comes full circle. Thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Kaz Ivan, good to see you again. I'll say it again. Thank you so much for being a member on our channel. I appreciate it. And of course, Scotty, of course, you too. No fireworks. I know. No. Unfortunately not. They had the people at the zip line going, though. Look at that. That's beautiful. Welcome everybody to a random night live stream. So far, the moisture in the air is holding up. If it starts raining like crazy, well, I'm gonna have to dart out of here. But that's gonna be another hour from now. It's gonna be really hard to see. If it was a little bit thicker like fog, it would be hard to see the fireworks from up here. Because the fireworks is more like around this area up here. Here we go. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy your night. I wonder what you're making for tonight anyways. Did you had a good dinner? I would love to have a little bit of pulled pork. Oh, mashed potatoes and gravy. That's what I had earlier today. Is the waterfalls frozen? Peace James, it looks like it's frozen, but it's not, unfortunately. There is still water flowing from underneath the rocks, so it's hard to see because of all that mist. I do apologize. Now, this is the water that's flowing down, and underneath these rocks surrounding it, you'll see a little bit of breakage. So you're seeing a little bit more of the water surrounding the rocks at the very bottom. I do apologize, it's hard to see. But when this starts breaking apart, you'll see more of the river. It'll connect to the river. So this little thin layer of ice is what's holding it back, but it's pushing it forward. It won't be frozen for long if it keeps up like this for another week and a half for this one, but the river is totally going to be breaking apart for sure. Did they normally have fireworks most night? Yeah, they would. But in the winter time, no, not necessarily, DJ Wild Bill. Oh. Hopefully it's not too bad. Thanks for joining. If I kept going on with my live stream yesterday, we would have been able to have a really clear shot of this. It's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And normally at this time, if we did have fireworks, it's around 8 o'clock. Summertime, they'll probably push it to 10 because the sun will still be out like 8:45 p.m. It's crazy. It's crazy. But no, the waterfall is starting to, the frozen part's starting to break up a little bit here and there. All right, let's go see if I can zoom a little bit here. Sorry about that, everybody. It's a great day though. It's good to see most of you wonderful people on chat. You're all wonderful. Definitely Misty. Yeah, it's really hard to see from here. All right. Thanks for swinging by, everybody. I'm going to be continuing to do this live stream for a little bit while longer for sure. Let's capture this one over here. Thanks for joining. And I know I posted a video earlier this morning. I was working on it, so that's why I also slept in later when I came home. Right after I finished editing my video, I went to bed. I woke up a little later. But when spring and summer's coming, I can't wait to show you more of this, especially when the boat's coming at this time, because it's almost like, what, around 7 o'clock? So the boat, I'm not sure if it's the American boat or the Canadian boat, but when it's well lit and it's all colorful, you'll see it coming down here, and everything looks really, really neat. So there you go. If it was a little bit clearer in the air, you'll be able to see a more profound color of the falls right now as we speak. So yeah, it really did open up. This has definitely widened. And LV right over here on this side. Whoa, sorry. Whoa, I almost dropped my phone. So you see this little bit of water just flowing, just revealed. So that little bit, I do apologize, it's starting to break up. It's hard to see because it is misty today. But this little patch of water, over here, you'll see just a little bit of that. It's starting to open up. There's just a thin sheet of ice in between, as you can see, kind of holding it together just a bit more. But yeah, it's breaking apart, LV. In the next day or two, especially if it's raining later tonight, there's a good chance this might break up. LV, welcome to chat. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, I wish I knew about this earlier before so you get to be able to see a better view of the falls. Hopefully you don't mind, I guess a little better picture quality today, but it is misty, so it's harder to see the falls from here. In any case, I'm super excited because when it starts really warming up, I can't wait to do more of the walks around the falls in the city. So, there we go. This is real time. This is breaking up. This part will start breaking up soon over here too. And at the falls, this one as well. So it's just a small little piece of ice over here. A small little, well, a little thicker one over here. But it's opening up. This is day 3, I believe, of it finally melting away. Forecast is looking good though. 6 degrees, like, not sure what Sky says. Good to be here. Good to see you. Good evening. So, kick back, relax. I know some people that what they do is they have a spare TV or tablet, and they'll just kind of like tune into this one, and then you're doing whatever else. So, thank you for taking your time to just put this on the side. Just look at the falls. Be like, hey, what's going on? And looking at the beautiful falls from here while you're pretty much doing your thing. And also, I want to say also hi to Jennifer DeGrazzi, and thank you so much for your input. Looks great on TV. Oh, you're very welcome. Steve, hopefully you had a good shift. You work so hard. I wish that, unless you get paid really good money, I wish that, what was I gonna say? Hopefully you get a lot more vacation time right after you're done. Get to chill a lot more. You work really hard, Steve, so definitely in the airport, it's not that easy, is it? Thank you for taking your time to swing by, Steve, and also thank you, chat. Especially you, Chris. Thank you for taking your time to swing by. I'm not expecting everyone to stick around for a good half hour or so, but whatever little time you have, thank you so much. And peace, James. Good to see you too. Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, Michael. Watch out. No, I am not charging you any fees whatsoever, Michael. Not charging you any fees. It's free. It's free to watch. That's why we're here. If people want to support later, we'll let YouTube do that. Give us a little AdSense. It's not much. It's kind of crazy because even if you get like 10,000 views, you can probably make about $8 or $9. Well, it'll probably take you a good... I don't know. But this is free. This is free to watch. No worries. No worries. Maybe when we get bigger, it's a little different. Who knows? You're welcome, Steve. Anytime. And everything should be free, honestly. Because it's got to say everything's expensive around here in Canada, right? We did, I was walking down the other day at, I think it was one of the shops, and they bumped up the prices about $2. I think now it's like, one of the places like $3.25 for a can of Coke. Woo! Can of Coke's $3.25. Welcome to Niagara Falls, everybody. Yeah, Chris, always nice to catch. But Chris, you know what's even better, my friend, is I'm happy about the quality now. The quality has improved. Now, if I start moving around, it might be a little bit more difficult. But you know how it is when you're looking at your live stream. It's like, I kind of wish it was just a bit better so you could see everything. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. So having this on top of it just makes it wonderful. But I can't do it without you people down in chat. You people down over here. Sorry about that. Whoa. So thank you so much. You are the ones who also make it wonderful on top of things. Barry Chan, of course, wants to say hello. Little Barry Chan mascot, and hello. Planting seeds with these lives. That's right, Chris. And every little bit helps. But you know what's even better is that when you're doing these lives consistently, and it's actually helping reach out to other people who want to know about Niagara Falls and what it's like to be here every day. On my way home, doing my stuff. I only wish I did this much earlier, Chris. So, we're 5 months into this consistent live streaming. I think we just hit our 5th month now. But, Chris, I hope that you get to post more of the your beach trips down at the Punta Cana when you have free time and you're done editing. It feels nice because all you have to do is just live stream, just kick back, relax, and be like, hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for watching the videos. Here we are in real time right now. I wish you had a better internet service, Chris, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you, LV. Thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Oh, there we go. We have some animated lights. Let's see if I can kind of zoom in a little bit. It's my treat to you, boys and girls. Oh yeah, I'm loving those colors. Now, when you magnify with the camera and you're kind of moving left and right, it's so much. The controls are very sensitive, as you can see, so I'm trying to get a good angle. Is it 7 o'clock? Yes, it is, Baby Grinch. Good to see you. Welcome to chat. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is what's happening now here in Niagara Falls, Canada. If it's raining later today, there's a good possibility because it's above freezing point. It's above 0 degrees Celsius. So in those 2 hours, if it's raining hard, this part over here is going to be breaking apart towards the river. It's going to be flowing down into the river. The reason being is because the water around the Great Lakes, it's already adjusted to the atmosphere around it. But you bring water from outside the Great Lakes coming in here, the water's so much warmer, so it'll be able to permeate this and then it'll start breaking apart. So we'll see how it goes. The water created from the Great Lakes is still, like the mist over here, is still relatively cool. It's related to the water temperature here. But if you get water from New York, let's say, and it's coming down this direction instead, and the water's a lot warmer, it's completely different from the Great Lakes. It's 8 o'clock, 8:04 in La Romana. Oh my goodness. Okay, open up the boat docks. Right down there. You gotta tell the people down in Niagara City Cruises. Go right down there. Closer to the water. So yeah, it'll be curious to see how this rain will go. If it's coming down here and how hard it'll hit. It has to be above freezing point, and yeah, 6 degrees Celsius with rain. Oof. We haven't had real hard rain coming down here. That's why this frozen part of the falls is still able to hold up as we speak. We dropped a couple inches of snow, of course. This is about 3 weeks worth of snow around the surrounding area. There we go. Chris, this is so much fun. Thank you for swinging by, everybody. 7 o'clock indeed, baby Grin. 7 o'clock indeed. If it was just a regular day in the month of April or May, I apologize, May, we would have fireworks an hour from now. Darn it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead here. I'm thinking of not heading down over here, because if I go around this area, it's going to be very misty. Because that's where the mist is being generated by the Horseshoe Falls. So we'll just stick around here for a little while until it either rains or I don't know. So thanks for joining. Still a couple of people here. Holy, it's misty over here. Wow, it's foggy. I don't know if you want to see the other side. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll show you the other side. Look how foggy it is, everyone. Definitely foggy. Very foggy, Albie. In fact, I was a little concerned that if we did a live stream today, we wouldn't be able to see much. But this phone, it's we're very blessed. Hold on one sec. Let's see if we can yeah, it's very, very foggy. So if I'm moving closer to the falls or away from the falls, we might not be able to see as clearly as we are right now. So there we go. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm happy to have you here. Let me see if yeah, they're usually the buildings right over here, but you can't see much. All right, I'm gonna move it around again. When did they start the fireworks again? Last year they did it around 8 o'clock. So about an hour from now. One of the reasons is also because they used to do it at 10 o'clock, and there's some people who are kind of like, well, you know, kids are up that late. They rather prefer it a little bit earlier so they can take their kids to sleep the next morning, kind of thing. But yeah, it was generally around 10 o'clock they do it. And then what would happen is right after the fireworks and everything else like that, people would still be chilling around watching a bit of the Christmas decorations, the lights and everything. So if the sun is coming down later, and sometimes in the summertime we have the sun coming around 8:45 p.m. They're not going to do fireworks when the sun's still out there, of course. So that's why they do it at 10 o'clock instead. So daylight. Okay, let me see that. Let me see that. Daylight savings in the Dominican Republic. Soon the times will match up again. Yes. Yes, sir. When the clock changes, it's only 1 hour ahead, half the year. So when they move the clocks later, our sun will come down later. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So if you usually see the sun come down at 5:30, it was coming down 5:30 not too long ago, remember? It was 5 o'clock at one point, 5:30. So if they move it an hour ahead, it'll be 6:30 when the sun's coming down. So yeah. Oh, what month, Steve? The fireworks will start May. They call it the May 24 weekend. So on Victoria Day, that's our Canadian holiday. That's under Queen Elizabeth, who unfortunately passed away. So it's going to be on May. I'm not exactly sure which day on May, but if you look at Victoria Day, it's around May 24th, but not exactly on May 24th. Hi there. Yes. I don't know. You have to bug Christine, Michael. Anyway, so it's going to be really interesting in the next couple of days if the rain hits this. How far apart this river is going to break up. I'd be swinging by the candy shop right now for you. But anyways, thank you so much for sticking around, everybody. I would love to walk around right now, but as you can see, it's very, very misty. You'll probably see a whole bunch of nothing going on, so I do apologize. Woo! Thanks for joining. Enjoy your dinner. Watch dinner and a show. Chat amongst each other. Have a little bit of fun. And Chris, thank you so much for joining. And Scotty, good to see you too. LV, King's Ivan, if you're still around. Much love to you. Happy Valentine's Day. Family Day. We're wrapping up. Oof. Alright, I'm going to zoom into this a little bit longer. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's a good question going coconuts, Chris. Right now, I don't have my second phone to pull up so I could give you a couple of names. Unfortunately, I don't listen to too much of the musical bands, but there was a band called Guess Who, and they were around not too long ago. So right now, at the moment, I don't know exactly what's going on at the OLG stage. I wish I had a second phone so I could pull it up and give you that information, Chris. Sorry about that. Hey, Avi, anytime. Thank you. Even despite the fog, I appreciate that you don't mind the live stream. It's nice to just chill around and do our thing. Canada Day concerts? No Canada Day concerts, unfortunately. But they are doing one for New Year's. It's to be announced still. We do not know exactly who is interested. But if we ever have a big one, no. Hillary Duff, I believe. No, she's in Toronto. She'll be down in Toronto. So there is some rumors about sometimes what will happen is the Jonas Brothers, when they were here doing a concert a couple years back, they were just staying by one of the hotels. It was actually the Sheraton Hotel, not too far away from here, 5-10 minutes. And they were just walking down they go down the elevator, they're walking down the hallway, they're right there in person. So we'll see. It's going to be a big name, that's for sure. When I went to the Brian Adams concert, oh, it was great. Very first concert I ever did on the 2019. Leading to 2020. Oh, it was a great concert. Bad Bunny, Michael. I know, if that's too big though. Oh, that Super Bowl show was great, actually. Like, once you translate what he's saying, oh, it's awesome. Believe in yourself. Be yourself, you know what? Keep at it, and it's going somewhere. So that's what people like to see. Just be yourself. That's why people love you. Where do people go when it's cold and snowing? Inside one of the buildings, of course. We have a Starbucks building nearby so they can kind of warm up. But it's relatively warm. It's 2 degrees, 3 degrees Celsius right now. It's absolutely great. But going coconuts, I would say, sorry, Chris. Chris also known as Going Coconuts. If there's ever a band that's coming by, what would you think would be a good one? We did have Michael Bublé not too long ago. He was here 2 weeks ago, so I just don't know any new ones coming in right now. Ooh, Chris, that's a good question. The best rooms, Embassy Suites, if you're able to see through the fog over here. Unfortunately, you can't see it. Embassy Suites has one of the best angles, the best views of the rooms, but the thing is that their charge their parking $79 a night, and that's in Canadian. That's not including the room. So in the weekend, sometimes they'll charge you $249, $259 a night Canadian for a weekend getaway. That's only just 1 day per night. So I honestly would say, if you have family nearby in Niagara Falls, or you just take a bed and breakfast and it's not too far away, you'll save so much more money that way. But if you want the best room, it's definitely Embassy Suites, Marriott Falls View and Spa. They have the corner room. That's the one where you get to see both the American and the Bridal Veil Falls, as you see right here, and the Horseshoe Falls. So the building's like right over there. Very expensive though, Chris, and parking as well. So yeah, Niagara Falls is very pricey, especially during the summertime. In the wintertime, usually they're $89 Canadian. I would recommend if somebody can book a motel or hotel over here for $45, $55 a night. It's a little bit further to walk, but if you have your own car and everything else like that, you're saving yourself at least $200, $300 a night. Easily, especially the weekend, so. Christine's gonna have to pay for your lodging and your toffee. LV, right? Hi, Crystal. Good to see you. Yeah, that is insane, Steve. So I don't know right now the conversion rate with the American dollar, but already that's just a park off-site for some of the places. Hilton also used to they used to charge $25 a night for parking, and that's in Canadian. A couple of years back, but when everyone started kind of like pulling together, going like, hey, you know what? They're trying to make it competitive, but at the same time, they're like, you know what? If everyone else is kind of like raising up their prices, why can't we raise our prices? So there was this fine little humble line where everybody's just in agreement with each other. It's like, yeah, let's charge parking fees for every hotel nearby. We're gonna spike it up from $25 to $70 a night. So Hilton now is like $70 a night. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. So I'll check it out myself at the Hilton, and then we can see if we can confirm it. Hey, hi David Cotton. Good to see you. Welcome to our Niagara Falls live stream for tonight. I wanted to show what's going on, especially with this whole ice breaking up. Thank you for joining. We have a lovely, wonderful group over here. And I want to thank you for coming by to our live stream. It's very foggy here today, though. Thank you, LV, for greeting David in chat. We're here in Niagara Falls, Canada. It's very warm. It's forecasted to possibly rain about an hour or two from now. 8:15, so we have about another 50 minutes before it really starts raining. And then it's a possibility the next morning, possibly, this one will start breaking apart. So we're getting somewhere. Cheap hotel in Niagara Falls. It's not, I don't know if it's considered a hotel. It's a motel. You can probably, but the cheaper ones are away from the falls, so you're not able to see the falls from your window. But some of the cheaper ones that is recommended is if you go to Country Inn and Suites. It's by Clifton Hill on Victoria Avenue. Country Inn and Suites is not bad. But each hotel that I'm mentioning is further away from the falls. You have to walk at least 10-15 minutes to get here. So, but the parking is a little bit cheaper. It's at least $25-$30 a night, which is still kind of expensive, but still. So Country Inn and Suites, Howard Johnson, Victoria Avenue, Victoria with 2 T's, so it's VITTORIA. And if you are on the other side, close to the Horseshoe Falls over here, I will recommend going to the Ritz Inn. The Ritz Inn is not too bad, but that's more like a motel kind of thing. Sometimes they'll charge you $80 a night, but if you can find anything for around $45 or $50 a night on the off season, which is now, it's not bad. It's not bad. Otherwise, if you're coming to the closest hotels here in Niagara Falls, but you want to see the falls from your room, sometimes in the weekend, expect to pay $200, $259 a night. How do I know this? Because I used to work at the hotels. Can you find free parking on the streets? You can, Baby Grinch, but it's highly not recommended because even if some of the parking spots are $5 or $10, what happens is you have to ask the parking lot attendant, do they provide any overnight parking? Because if you find the next morning you're going, oh, okay, $5 parking, this is great, ha ha ha, hee hee, and then you come back the next morning, your car's gone, that's going to be a big issue. So ask them for overnight parking. Overnight parking is usually at least $15 or $20 more. So you're expected to pay probably about $25, $30 for parking. You can find some at the Skyline Tower, but I wouldn't recommend it. Go to one of the hotels. If it's nearby, drive around the area, drive around the hotel that you're at, and then ask what their parking fees is. Drop your luggage at the front desk, then come back with your car and go like, okay, I just I'm parking somewhere else. It's about 5 extra minutes to get there, but if you're able to walk that extra 5 minutes and you don't mind, especially with the nice weather, you'll save yourself at least $50-$60 a night on parking. Yeah, it's crazy. But no free parking, unfortunately. If you do get your car towed, unfortunately, it's about, sometimes they'll charge you $400 to get it from the compound. So I've heard many stories like that before. How is Howard Johnson? Howard Johnson is okay. It's an okay room. Nothing fancy. You won't be able to see much other than a bit of Clifton Hill, and we have a go-kart track. So it's like a Mario Kart themed track. It's one of the brand new attractions that's opened a couple years back. But you won't be able to see much of the falls. It's an okay room. It's your standard room. Nothing fancy, nothing special. But the reason why people pick it is because it's convenient. It's not too bad. You're not paying like almost twice as much as you are at some of the other hotels. And if you don't mind to walking an extra 5 or 10 minutes or catching the bus, it's pretty decent. That's right, LV. Victoria's not bad. It'll give you a glimpse of the American Falls. The Sheraton Hotel is also good. Brock Hotel is not bad. Brock Hotel, you won't be able to see much of the Horseshoe Falls, which is right here in front of you because it's further away, but there we go. You're welcome, David. So you have a lot of options, so if you don't mind to walk. The further away it is from the falls, the cheaper it is, though. So, whew. Anyway, sorry about that information. But you know what? One of these days, I have a couple of friends who works at several of the hotels around here. I could probably maybe do a little walkthrough and ask them, hey, you want to check out some of the places, so you have a better idea what the Victoria hotels look like, Howard Johnson, get a better idea. Embassy Suites, I don't know if I'm allowed to show you the rooms, but who knows. Chris says, I remember I had to park at a parking lot away from the hotel. And there was a shuttle to the parking lot from the hotel. So yes, that's either the 4 Points by Sheraton, which is now called the Wyndham Grand Hotel. They changed like so many names. It's the same business owners who, I believe it's called the Manicelli family. They own several of the hotels from the Horseshoe Falls, and then they have a shuttle that you drop your car off site. It'll pick you up from the off-site parking lot, and they'll bring you to the hotel. So back then their parking, Chris, was $25 a night, but now they bumped it up to $79. If you want to park on site, it's $95 a night. Yep, so many things have changed, Chris. Ooh, it's getting foggier here too. Rego buses can definitely take you to the hotels. Yes, it's called the Blue Line. The Falls Hotel and Inn right now is at $40 rooms. Expedia. That's good. That's not bad. Falls Hotel and Inn, it's actually not too far away. It's okay. Tap it. Oh my goodness. Anyways, as you can see, I just noticed right now it's been fogging up quite a bit more. It's getting really up there. Oh my. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. This is kind of like I wish it was a little bit clearer so we'll be able to see a bit more around here. Appreciate you swinging by. If it gets really, really foggy, I might have to start bailing out anytime soon because, yep, that's what will happen. Oh my goodness. But I'll still show this a little bit more. If it gets way too foggy, I'll see if I can kind of move around. But thank you for joining in our random night live stream. I appreciate you coming down here. Woo! What else can you get in Niagara Falls on the budget? I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure. You mean attraction-wise and everything? Because everything's definitely gone a lot more expensive. They're still tweaking what's going to be like in the summertime, but right now, it's not really much. They should give more of a budget during the off season because the season is slower. There's not as many tourists, not as many locals coming down here. So it would be nice if they implemented a budget right now. Niagara Best Inn. Oh, that's a little far though. $25 rooms. Everything around the hotels, sort of. I know most around this region. Because I work at the hospitality, so the ones downtown, there's no real bus that'll take you there. You can hop on the local bus, but if you want to hop on the local bus to get down here, it's around, sometimes you'll have to wait 40-45 minutes without a car. So even though the rooms are really cheaper over there, if you don't have a car, you parked away about a 5-minute, 10-minute drive away from this location. It's cheap, but the drive is far. So sometimes when you're going like, I want to park a car over here, sometimes you'll find that the cheapest parking around this area is about $15-20 a night. Like right now, they're charging $25 a night. So yeah, you'll say, hey, it's $25, you know, where I am. This is great. Not bad room, not bad room, especially if it's American dollars. But then when you drive all the way here and you're like, hey, I want to park here. I want to park in, we don't want to walk too far. We want our kids to enjoy the attractions. Sometimes you'll have to pay $25-30 parking a night on top of that. On top of that when you come here. So parking is what's really making it expensive on top of your room rate. Oof. Yeah, Groupon. If you ever have a chance, check out the Groupon attractions. Some of the tickets is pretty good. I wouldn't advise doing anything called the Fun Zone. Their attractions are kind of run down. It's showing its age. If you're able to find something from Niagara Parks, which is rare, hopefully you can find a bundle, which is pretty decent. Hello, John. Yes, the go-karts look awesome. I really have to wish I wish I could pull a second phone so I could show you a little bit of the Groupons, especially from Expedia. They have a lot of different travel agencies, don't they? It's been a while though. But it's usually from Expedia. All right. Still, hi Alicia. Oh, Alicia. Hello. How's it going, Alicia? It's nice to meet you. It's very misty here today. It's good to meet you, girl. Welcome to my live stream. How's everything? I saw Vasily earlier on today. He was down at the auto show, but I kind of slept in. I was also going to see Going Coconuts 81. His name is Chris. He did a great live stream from the Dominican Republic, but I fell asleep right away. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Good to see you, Alicia. How was your day? Welcome, and thanks for joining. Thanks for joining our wonderful community. What do the Falls View Water Park? It's not bad. It's good. It's good. It's cool how the river is frozen, right, Ima? But later on today, if it's going to be raining, it's going to be there's a good possibility this might fall apart. So we'll see how the morning goes. Sorry if right now it's getting a lot more foggier, as you can see right here. I wish it was a lot clearer so I can head down here and show you more of these lights. But it looks like we're really getting to that phase where it's getting really foggy right now. So I'm able to I'm very happy to show you this. All right, let's see before we You'll be here tomorrow? Wait, Alicia, you'll be here tomorrow? Before I start wrapping things up. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let me glimpse at the falls. Oh, I didn't know you'll be here tomorrow. Where are you going to be at? And who's coming with you, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it is definitely very misty here. Anyways, thanks for you wonderful people in chat for sticking around for a long time. Appreciate it. Before we wrap up, I wish I could keep going longer. It's just that it's going to get even more misty. So it's hard to see the falls. You can barely see the Horseshoe Falls right now. Tomorrow with Kyle Walker. Okay, Alicia, if it's okay afterwards, you want to just, I will still be around the area. If you're going to be on Instagram, I would love to meet up with you too. I've heard about Kyle Walker, so I would love to join, but I don't know where you're going to be going and where you're going to be heading, so. Oh yeah, that mist is hitting hard. Chris, thank you once again for joining in our live stream. Michael, nice to see you too. And so many of you other wonderful people out here. Yes, of course, of course. All right, we're gonna have to start moving soon because fortunately it is misty. Dude, all right, that was fun. I don't know if I will keep doing my live stream after this, but I appreciate so many of your time, especially you, Kaz Ivan, if you're still around. You'll be staying at Clifton Hill? Gotcha. Niagara Falls on a budget is the best. Yes, especially if you have a friend nearby or you're doing a bed and breakfast. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's see. Whew. All right. We're going to go ahead and, whoa, my goodness. We're going to start, I wouldn't say wrapping things up. If you want me to just continue to walk and do my thing. Look how misty it is. You can hardly see the Sheridan from here. Oh. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. If you just wanted to see the falls, I appreciate you and your time. Right now, we're already done our live stream, but however, if you want me to just continue to keep walking around a bit and you're still interested, welcome to our extra part of our live stream then. I don't mind, and wow, this is very pretty. Hey, not a problem, Chris. I appreciate your time. Hopefully next time when you're doing your live stream, I'll be awake. I had a lot of fun last night. Happy Family Day, and happy Valentine's Day to you, Lord and River. Hi, River. Good to see you. And Barry Chan says hi. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha, Alicia. Hopefully I don't sleep in. I'll wake up early in the morning. Yes, Alicia. You don't mind? Are you doing a live stream in Niagara Falls then? Because if you are, I would love to. If you don't mind, I would love to be invited to your live stream. That we can collab. Is that for Chinese New Year? The lighting? It could possibly be, Steve. That's a good question. All right. Let's see if I can probably... What time is it now? Let me see. I'm sorry, everybody. Give me a moment. 7:30. Okay. I'm going to start kind of walking... Hi! Kind of walking around a bit. I might catch a bus along the way. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Oh, really, Alicia? That's cool. All right. Well, then, let's go walk around Niagara Falls. If you don't mind the invite... Hey! You know what? If you don't mind, I would love to join you and Kyle Walker. Chinese New Year is tomorrow. Gotcha, Steve. All right, so thank you so much for watching our Niagara Falls part of the live stream. But let's go ahead and walk around the city a bit. Look at that. Everything croissant and roasted ham sandwich. But look how much it is. $11 for that. Yikes. Chris, we're talking real tourist prices over here. Let's go also glimpse at the prices they have at the Starbucks. There we go. Let's see. The freshly brewed coffee, $4.45. Cafe Americano. It's hard to, when I'm zooming, it's harder to stabilize that. I'm sorry about that. There we go. It's not too bad. Sweet. Thank you, Alicia. All right. Tea and chai latte. Oh my goodness. It's very foggy out there, so thanks for tuning into that part of Niagara Falls. Let's go and walk around the city a little bit then. Wonderful stuff. Mini everything bagels, though. It's kind of funny. You'll take water? Here we go. Look at that, hey! Oh, it's made of glass? What is Rise? Kombucha. Organic. Water over here. Oh. Rise of Kombucha. Oh, wow. There you go. And Cove. This is interesting. Cove. What's Cove here? Sorry about that, everyone. Cove Soda. This is like a Starbucks brand. Eh. It's kind of sick. They definitely have to look at this. Erythritol or whatever it's called. It's kind of like aspartame. It's like it must be like a artificial sweetener. Yikes. Just a regular type. Oh my goodness. Where is the regular water? Just taking water from the tap. There we go. I know, I was just seeing with you, Michael. All right, let's go ahead. Look at all that flavors over there. I'm sorry. Hi. There we go with all those other flavors. Oh my goodness. Mango, dragon fruit, strawberry, acai. Very nice. Lemonade. Hi. Iced coffee and black tea. Oh my. Look at all these flavored pumps. This one here at the operation hours. 8 o'clock. Today's a special holiday. But no, I don't think this is based on the Chinese New Year's Eve. I think they just made it this color on purpose. It's kind of random. All right. So let's go around and do our thing. I heard from some people in chat that Christine was... Because I did see her on her live stream yesterday. But they're going like, hey, Vincent, check her out. I was like, oh, I'm down at the arcade. I couldn't hear a single thing while I was playing some games. But otherwise, I would have bumped into Christine. Funny and ironic enough, but there's always the next time. There's always the next time. Thank you for giving me the time, Michael. 7:36. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go around Clifton Hill. It's very foggy, by the way. Appreciate you taking your time to join, especially the Grinch. It's a very Grinchy Christmas. All right, so now that we saw Niagara Falls, if you still are interested in a little bit of the city. Oh, this is beautiful though. Wow, it's very pretty out there. I love the reflection of the lights at night. It's very pretty. I'm gonna walk around Clifton Hill a little bit. Catch our bus. We're gonna go. It's warm outside, but still a little bit chilly. Let's see how long it'll hold up before the rain actually hits. Woo! It's a very misty day today, that's for sure. All right, I'm sorry, hi. All right, let's roll. Let's ride. Wow, it's super pretty. There we go. A very foggy Niagara Falls. Woo! Okay, sweet. Clifton Hill, Street of Fun by the Falls. So we're walking down to the base of Clifton Hill, and this is the same street where you can also see the fireworks. If the fireworks was going on in the middle of May. There we go with the others. We're gonna go down and see several of the attractions. Hold on one sec. We're gonna turn off the Wi-Fi and we're gonna use our regular phone Wi-Fi. Here we go. Let's go check things out. Dun, dun. And you know the usual drills, just like last night. But they won't have the boys making the fudge though. Chocolate fudge. Thanks for joining in our extra walk. It's slowed down considerably, so it's not much going on. People are going to be wrapping up, and sometimes the stores close 2 hours early, so it looks like we still have some people at the Wendy's. That's nice. Absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Da-da-da. I have to check it out. Hard Rock Cafe, as well as Hershey's Chocolate World further down this on Fowles Avenue, right over there. Adventure City, the arcade. But you can never tell that's an arcade as you're looking at the side of the street. Yeah, it's nice. I am a little surprised too. I guess it must be a different country, different culture. So, who knows? Because usually my mindset is like North American mindset. You gotta take your kids to school the next day. So we're done. Bring your kids to school the next morning. Gotta wake up 6:45 in the morning, get your kids ready for school by 8 a.m. So I think it's still a little bit of time for them to kind of enjoy the day before it's really late. It is busier than usual, but it's starting to slow down a little bit. All right. This attraction is one of the newest attractions. It was built about a year and a half ago, called Skip Bars. When it was introduced as a golf course, people were like, wait, we need another mini putt? Because we have already 2 different mini putts around here. One of them, of course, being Wizards Golf Course, and the other one being Dino Adventure Golf Course, which is a much bigger one near the Ferris wheel. Sandy's around, Sandy! Hi, Sandy. But what's awesome about this is that at the very end, you'll get to see the Marvel characters right over here. This is the part that's really cool. Of course, you have your Iron Man, your Black Widow. It's hard to see from there, but that one's really nicely set up, so definitely check it out whenever you have a chance. That's right, Michael. All right. Well, there's still a lot of people around here, LV. So let's go. Let's go check it out. Oops, sorry. Of course, they have the Joker and Batman right behind it. Right on. Let's go. Woo! It is quite the foggy one. Can't make this up. Now in the spring and summertime, this place is jam-packed. Even any kind of the day, any time of the day during the week, it'll always be packed like this. It's insanely crazy. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's go to Canada's largest arcade, of course. Great Canadian Midway. It's all connected inside with the Wendy's building right over here. We have the Wendy's as well. Heck, you know what? Let's go check out Wendy's. Da, da, da. I don't know if I saw Glenn along the way. Whew. Let's go, let's see. I'll show you a little of the menu before we go. 100% fresh, never frozen Canadian beef, of course. And some of the combo menus, just in case for people wondering what the prices are over here. Here we go. Hamburgers, of course, from Big Dave. Dave's Single. $7.79 for a sandwich. Just a sandwich alone, but $12.99 for the combo. Ooh, the Baconator, of course. $10.39 for Baconator. Sheesh! Wow. Yeah, Michael, I've heard that. Yes, that's insane. So it's $10.39 for the Baconator, just for the sandwich alone. That's quite the hefty one. But there you go with some of the prices. And of course, we're looking at that one. There's a couple more on the sides right here. Hey, Sapan, good to see you. How's it going? We just saw Niagara Falls earlier on our live stream today. And just showing a little bit of the city. It's our extra live stream for tonight. Good to see you, my friend. How was it down in Toronto? And thank you for letting me know about the auto show. I wasn't sure if the auto show is by the Metro Convention Center, but hey, it's good to see you. Sorry about that, everyone. Asiago Ranch Chicken Club Sandwich, chicken strips, spicy chicken, and all that fun stuff. Good to see you. No, you're good, you're good. No, you're good, thank you. Good to see you. Some of your soft drinks. How's your day? I know, $8 for a single, that is correct. Down here at Wendy's. $8 for the single. Is that... Okay, MTCC. Metro Toronto Convention Center. Gotcha, thank you. There he goes. Yes, the pants. And thank you. I'll love to go down to Toronto. Whenever I have a chance, I'll start going down to Toronto around March or April when it's much warmer. I just talked to Alicia, and she says she's coming down with Kyle Walker tomorrow, which I didn't know. So I'll ask her about a personal invite. I think she said it's okay, and you'll probably see her. You'll probably see me in her live stream then. Wendy's, yes. Sapan, how was your day? And thank you so much for letting me know about the auto show. I'm doing fine here at Family Day here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Thanks for joining. If you're ever going to be coming down to Niagara Falls, I would love to see you again. Sorry I couldn't meet you up with you last time, my friend. Your day was great. I believe so. Especially when you went down to the LRT 5 and you had a 6-hour live stream. I saw a little bit of it. It's great. Thank you, Alicia, once again for greeting Sapan in chat. It's nice to see you, you two around. It's going to be relatively warm tomorrow in Niagara Falls, so shouldn't be too bad, Alicia, but just in case, it's going to be probably misting again tomorrow, so get yourself an umbrella, maybe a poncho, a little hoodie. Awesome sauce. And Alicia, if you're going to be coming down to the arcade and you're going to be playing, just ask me. Maybe we might get a prize for you too. In any case, there's a couple of things. I'm not sure if you're into Squishmallows, but there's a generic bears. This is $5 a gameplay. That's $5 Canadian. Just try one. So yeah, you gotta be a little careful. It's a little expensive down here. I was gonna say, oh my goodness. But yeah, this is some of the Squishmallows. They also cost the same $5 for this. And if you like air hockey, you like skee ball, you have some nice stuff. Especially racing games and bowling too. Bowling $50 a night, Alicia. But if you don't, that's for 1 hour. But if you don't have your own bowling shoes, you can get it $4 per person if you want to get some. If you want to rent some bowling shoes for that night. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Sapan, for your kind words, and good to see you, my friend. Just randomly swinging by before I go home. But I'll show you a little bit of Niagara Falls before we go, so. This, by the way, they won't give you enough tickets. You can try so hard. You can beat the high score, but you only get 25 tickets off of these machines. Some of them so much better. Especially this one, that's for 10,000 tickets, but it's all luck-based. Yeah. It's pricey but beautiful though. Yeah, I usually do day trips. That makes sense, Albie. Play a little bit of Mario Kart too. This game is really old though. Very, very old. Can't believe it's still relevant to this day. That's a 2013. I think it's made from 2013. Holy moly. Alright. And of course, if you want to get some nice food, I recommend Boston Pizza, just like Sapan had with me, Liam, and Yoshi. Yoshi was there too, so it's all connected. So if it's too cold outside, Alicia, and you're kind of having a light jacket, and you're like, oops, I forgot to wear something warm, you can go up here instead. It's all connected on the second floor. And I know a couple of friends who works here. This is the Boston Pizza area, so if you want to watch the Olympic Games, if you want to watch sports games, you come up over here. It's all connected. And then if you want to reserve a table, you usually go at the front right here. So front registration is right over there. You talk to the server, and then they'll set you up in one of the tables. This is the table where we're sitting at. Right over here. But that's basically it. And it was me right over here, Yoshi, Sapan, Liam, and was that you, Michael? I don't think it's the same Michael. It was another person named Michael, but so yeah. And they have some of the prices too. So I'm not sure if you're going to be eating anything at Boston Pizza. Hi. But I can show you some of the prices just in case if you're interested in it. But I think to each their own. Let me see if we can ask one of the people over here. Hi, do you have like one of the menus I can show the prices for? Just in case? Yeah, thank you. Sorry. And then what would you normally recommend people to try out?
Probably the pizzas.
Probably, yes, of course. Your pizzas are pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. So yeah, some of the prices that you have at the restaurant, totally would recommend it. Let me see if we have any. Oh, you know, you're okay. Gotcha, Alicia. Here's some of the prices that they have just in case. Especially a large one. Wow. $21.99 for a small. Oh, Alicia, you already know then. I don't need to explain too much to you about this sort of stuff. But if you're ever swinging by the Clifton Hill region, yeah, definitely hook up some of the food. Pasta as well. But yeah, there's some of the pizza. Oh, the mediator looks so good. Some wings and things. Or Antica Pizzeria is pretty decent too. Oh, okay, gotcha, Alicia. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Well, if you already know Alicia, I don't need to explain much then. But do you know much about the arcade? Haha, I'm kidding. So there you go there. I want to thank the kind gentleman for showing us around. Olympic Games and all that fun stuff. Woo! Alright, well, let's keep going. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're just going to be looking around Niagara Falls a little bit more. What time is it before? Oh, not bad. But yeah, they have some new arcade machines over here, so if you want to test your luck, of course. They used to have pool tables before, but now everything's air hockey table. Yeah, I'm excited too. Well then, we're just showing this for the other people around here. Thank you, Michael. Some of the fine prizes. Nintendo Switch. The Xbox. Here we go again. Welcome back, John. Welcome back. Tickets. What else do we have over here? We have the Pirate, John. You have a dance game. Slush Rush, which is jackpot's okay. 264 tickets is not the greatest. For the $2 though, playing this game for $2. It's not bad either. Fun. You have people unload $20, $40, but they're not gonna get much though. But as long as they're playing one of these games over here, sweet. Oh. All right, well, we're almost at that time where I just pretty much showed you a little bit of everything once again, everybody. So, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in our live stream for tonight. This is our everyday, oh my goodness, watch out. Yay, hi. Thank you for joining, kind of like an everyday thing that we're doing down here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Oh, well, you didn't do too bad. Ducks as well. I knew you were gonna say that. That claw machine with the ducks, John. Welcome, Kyle's Ivan. And the claw machine, of course. Claw machine. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, it's exciting tonight. So, thank you for joining. Oh, you're good. You're good. All right. Before I'm getting ready and doing my own thing. Oh, hey, there's Chris. Of course, we're just doing our own thing. Hi! Alright. Let's go towards that Ferris wheel and we'll kind of wrap up our live stream for now. But once spring comes, I can't wait. And Sapans, if you're still around, I would love to meet up with you in Toronto someday soon. Once again. You guys show me around. Pac-Man, yes. Superman, Wonder Woman. You know, that stuff. Canadians didn't play 10-pin, I thought. Huh. Interesting. No, we do play 10-pin. 10-pin and 5-pin bowling. Oh, it's been a long time since I played 5-pin bowling. Batman. Yeah, there you go, John. Alright, it's a very foggy night, everybody, though. Woo! So you have a good one. Thank you for joining, everybody. I appreciate you swinging by. It's a wonderful night around the city. It's a very foggy night. Hard to see the Horseshoe Falls from here, so I do apologize we couldn't run our live stream a little bit later so we can show you the beautiful part of the falls. So wonderful and gorgeous. Roller coaster too. I remember people will still be playing golf at this time, even in the snow. I remember last year. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. All right, there we go. Let's just do our thing. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. You have a good night down here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Woo! And of course, I can't wait to show you more of the Niagara Falls part, especially during the spring and summer. This place will be crazy during the summertime. There's going to be a lot of fireworks, but you're going to expect a lot more things to happen. And I'm going to hopefully show you more about Toronto. Not show you more about Toronto. I hopefully go around Toronto and show you my walks around Toronto too. So we'll just wait and see. Thanks for joining, everybody. You too, LV, good to see you. Ozzy, sorry you're late. No, it's better late than never. That is correct. That's correct, good sir. There it is. Ferris wheel, sky wheel. You have yourself a good night. Yes, late supper with the family. All right. Well, you enjoy your time with you and your family. I appreciate you swinging by, Ozzy. Good to see you. Have a great night, and you too, Alicia. I look forward to. If I'm going to be available tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you as well. Alvi, you're such a sweetheart, as well as many other people in chat like Sapan, Scotty, and many others. Thank you so much for swinging by. You have yourself a good night. Barry Chan says bye-bye. Winnie the Pooh, right? I like that. The swan named Pooh. Winnie from Winnipeg. It's really interesting, the history of Winnie the Pooh. I like it, so I'll see what I can do. I'm glad you know the area, Alicia. I'm sorry about that. I thought you don't come here very often, so I do apologize. Well, I hope to meet you and Kyle Walker. You don't mind me swing by, and if it's okay with you, hopefully we can make some arrangements. But good to meet you. All right, good night, everybody. Ozzy, never late, never late. Bye, LV. I'm sorry I'm not able to show you more of the fireworks right now. Not fireworks. Niagara Falls right now because of how foggy it is. Otherwise, I go down to the falls right now and show you how beautiful it is. All right, you have yourselves a good night. Thanks for swinging by. Love y'all. See you around. Bye. Oh, it's Chris.